Hello everyone, welcome to Joe the Lawyer. Today I'm going to do a reaction video from this police dash cam where a drunk off-duty cop flees the police at 100 miles per hour. Eventually he is detained and arrested and charged with DUI. We'll do a little bit of follow-up on his case as well, but I'm going to react live as we watch this dash cam. It's about 13 minutes long. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'm a practicing criminal defense attorney in Pittsburgh, PA. I do some family law. I do some civil litigation. Check out my Instagram for updates on my law firm. And in the meantime, raise your cup, your glass, drink with me. It tastes better when we sip together. Cheers. That may be the fastest opening of all time.
On June 12, 2022, a Monroe County deputy was conducting traffic enforcement in Key Largo, Florida. The deputy observed a white Chrysler traveling 108 miles per hour in the posted 45 mile per hour zone. The deputy activated his emergency lights and attempted a traffic stop. However, the Chrysler showed no signs of stopping.
Yeehaw! They are moving! Second officer floating down the highway.
They began to drive recklessly through traffic and accelerated over 110 miles per hour.
Woo!
Eventually, the Chrysler pulled over, and the deputy ordered the driver out of the car. The driver was later identified as 26-year-old Donovan Rojas.
What's he driving there? A Chrysler. A Chrysler 300.
How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the fucking car!
That's how it goes on a high-speed chase.
Hands up in the air!
Hands up in the air right now. Turn around, turn around. Turn around, do not face me. Turn around.
Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the fuck up. Get right over here. I don't give a fuck who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
Hey, I'm a cop. Why you acting like that? I'm a cop.
Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your fucking knees.
I'm a cop, bro.
Donovan then claimed he was a Miami-Dade police officer, and the Chrysler was his unmarked agency vehicle.
Yeah, we just saw that.
You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Why you acting like that, bro?
Officer's probably right there. We'll check up on that.
Stand there. 10, 11, 20 questions.
They probably would have jammed him up more if he wasn't a cop.
Another word. You hear me?
I'm
After placing him
talking.
in handcuffs, the deputy observed an odor of intoxicants coming from his person, glassy eyes, and slurred speech.
I'm talking getting his you-know-what kicked. Now, I'm not saying that.
Of course. We gotta check this car first. There's guns, radios, and all kinds of shit. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. Release the air.
Non-police officer,
Holy fucking shit.
he might have got jammed up
Jesus.
way harder. I'm talking getting his butt
What?
kicked.
Sarge, I can't see it. Well, that wasn't on when he passed me. No, he's drunk.
Got all kinds of junk in the car.
Did you
That's
turn that? Did you turn that on, or it was
That's
on?
his off-duty vehicle. Or it is a duty vehicle, they said.
Son of a bitch.
A lot of officers on scene. Pretty typical for a high-speed
Inside the
chase.
vehicle were 2 Glock firearms, a Miami-Dade police ID and badge, a body-worn camera, a tactical vest, and other law enforcement equipment.
Casey, do you have a... Let's do this by the books. Do you happen to have a Miranda card?
Do it by the books. That's the right way to do it. Amen.
Boss, what's your first name?
Donovan.
Don?
Donovan.
Donovan. That's your first name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't say anything just yet. You understand me? You know how this goes.
I did. I don't want to.
Be quiet. Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have a right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I get it, brother.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No, sir.
Okay. I feel you're impaired.
Me?
Yeah. No. Okay. Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercises and dispel my suspicion?
No, sir.
No. Okay.
It
Is this an agency vehicle?
Yes, sir.
it's almost better if he is impaired. Because what
This
else
is his
could it
agency car.
what else could explain that
This is
type
his
of
agency
behavior?
I just asked him have him run the tag. I just got here. He says he doesn't want to talk. He refuses field sobriety exercises. Oh, absolutely, he's fucked up. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
It is what it is. I will notify.
What are we gonna do? You want a rotation, or what are we gonna do with the car?
We're gonna do rotation.
Okay.
But everything that's agency related,
Yeah.
we need to take and store, because I don't want to be responsible for in-cars, firearms.
Yep. Yeah, if we can do them solid and let them know that they got all this shit here, if they have somebody local that can come and pick it up, so that, I mean, I don't mind doing the property receipt. That's not the reason. I'm just saying, he's got.
I was thinking the same thing. If the agency
You was Andy?
if the agency comes and gets it, it saves them a shit ton of work.
Okay, 111.
I know you saw my lights. As soon as you passed me.
They don't want to run through all that property, log all that inventory. I don't blame
I
them.
was directly behind him and he still kept going. He was weaving in and out of traffic.
And he's not on duty, so he shouldn't be running code.
Well, he didn't have those lights weren't
The
on.
lights were not on, no.
No, those lights weren't on when he
He was
passed me.
floating,
And if they were on now, I couldn't see them because they weren't facing me anyway.
fleeing and eluding.
Yeah, that you can barely see here. And the visor lights were not on when he passed me, so I don't know if he...
No, that wasn't.
No reasonable excuse. Andy's drunk.
All right,
all right.
Get my,
Tell me what you want me to take all this stuff?
Rock
Or what do you
solid
wanna
case
do?
for the police.
take it for now until we can figure out.
Okay, let me grab some stuff to put it all in. Original speed was 107. He got so far away from me after I turned on my lights that I couldn't get a speed. Once I got close enough, when he was still fleeing, it was 111. That was the top speed that I was able to record. And if you want to just toss whatever you...
That's a healthy speed.
Whatever you get, here's a box. You can toss all his stuff that we need to take. I'm going to take him to the Roth. If you just want to drop it off, or...
Well, I can help you, man.
Yeah. So I'll leave this here so you have somewhere to put everything. Donovan, I'm trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yeah, I do.
Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Have me home.
Well, we don't want to leave all your shit here, man. We don't want to.
You're gonna help me
out.
out.
See if we can get it to a supervisor. Okay. Preferably your supervisor. Keep it under wraps. So, do you happen to have his name and phone number?
Yeah.
You already invoked your right to remain silent, so I'm not gonna ask you any questions, bro. But man, bro, you. This is not the highlight of my day,
I know.
bro.
I'm sorry, brother, but
Yep. Don't say anything else.
Yeah, what, you know.
Boss man, you know how many people are involved in this?
I get you, bro. But like, bro, we're supposed to take care of our home.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, like I've been doing this shit for 6.5 years, bro.
And if I came to your county and I put you in this position,
Yeah, I'll take you home. Like,
you take me home.
of course.
You take me home after your sergeant shows up on scene and everybody's got cameras?
This is my day, baby. We take care of you.
Yeah, right.
This is what we're
All
supposed
right.
to do.
I know that's what we're supposed to do, but unfortunately I can't do that.
All right, brother.
Yeah, taking care of each other doesn't mean allowing each other to break the law. That's not what it means.
You're gonna tell me I go to Miami-Dade and I flee from the cops? I'm gonna walk home?
Brother,
what you're telling me?
I didn't even notice you were asleep.
Nah, man, come on. Don't give me that bullshit. We're supposed to be brothers, right?
I won't never flee for you. That's why I pulled over. Trust me.
Yeah.
Stay around, right?
Bro,
Come on, boss.
you don't do 110 if you ain't fleeing, okay? That's not believable.
What's up there?
You okay?
Yeah, bro. You know I can't turn off my camera. Come on. Nobody that's sat in this chair has ever thought they did anything wrong. Okay? But today, I'm not gonna listen to any shit about how I did this. Okay? All right. Just have a seat, boss.
Donovan refused to participate in standardized field sobriety tests or provide a breath sample.
What's up, my man?
Doesn't matter. He's still going
He's in the
down.
front because he's a cop. Okay? So... Alright, you gotta get off the phone now.
And
boss.
they let him have his
They're gonna let you
phone.
make some more phone calls in just a little bit.
So he did get some special treatment.
They're telling me to get out of the phone now.
These two citations, I need you to sign them. It's not an admission of guilt, it just says you received them, alright? Alright, give them the gentleman your phone.
How you doing? All right, I got some questions. You ever contact anybody with COVID? You had COVID vaccine? You have a medical condition, require medication, high blood pressure, diabetes. All right, you step away. Yeah, right, huh?
Donovan has worked with Miami-Dade Police since 2016. According to Interim Police Director George Perez, Donovan has been relieved of his duties without pay. Donovan was charged with felony fleeing and eluding an officer and
Ouch.
misdemeanor driving under the influence.
Ouch.
He also received citations for the two charges and a written traffic warning for speeding.
I get your job, whatever it is.
Three cop cars behind you. They literally lit you up right next to you. They lit you up next to you. And you still kept going at 111. Next to you. Next to you.
And I pulled over, right?
No, bro. No, you didn't pull over. You went for another 3 miles.
And what's 3 miles? Literally, like right there, right? I literally saw the next turn.
There he is. Listen, here's the thing, man. I've been doing this long enough. You're in that situation. The officers went that far. You explain yourself in court. I have to give a lot of credit to the officer who affected this arrest. Good on him. He dealt with them and dealt with it in a very professional manner. Did allow him to have his phone. A little bit of special treatment there, but by and far none. It appears that they charged him with everything available: felony, fleeing and eluding, driving under the influence, and speeding. If he wants to explain himself, again, he can go and explain himself to a judge. You don't explain yourself when you're sitting there in that jail or in that chair. You don't sit there and give these officers who are just trying to do their job a hard time. Now, he did try to make a sale in order to get out of it. You know, hey, I'm a fellow officer, let me off, you don't need to do this, etc., etc. He didn't go that hard. I'm sure he probably even regretted that after the fact. He has to know in this day and age with dash cams, body cams, multiple officers on the scene, you can't bury something like this, even if they wanted to. And that's why it's a good thing that officers have dash cams, body cams, and there's a level of accountability now because certain things are on video so that they can't do something like this. I think they would be hard-pressed to give this guy a break anyway, because this wasn't just like he ran through a red light sort of DUI. This was a high-speed chase. I've had clients as a defense attorney who've gone on high-speed chases, and man, the police effed them up at the end of the chase, effed them up. I had this one guy, it's sort of funny. He went on a multi-county slow speed chase. So he was driving in and out of traffic lanes, okay? He was driving into yards. They put spike strips down twice and he drove around them, okay? It was like a slow speed chase. And finally, they had to hit his. Here's the thing, he wasn't going that fast. He was like doing the speed limit down country roads, and eventually there's a maneuver that police will do to stop a vehicle, and they had to like do the maneuver and ram into his car in order to stop him. Hilarious that he drove around the spike strips twice. But you know, very, very high kudos to this officer who did his job. I looked up the status of this officer who got the DUI. He was suspended without pay. All of those charges are still pending. I mean, you know, I'm not saying hopefully he can work this case out. I don't think he should necessarily do jail time, alcohol treatment, probation, though, and probably the loss of his ability to work as a police officer is certainly coming. That's what I would predict. I don't believe he'll do jail time. I'm a criminal defense attorney. If he doesn't have a prior record score, he's not going to go to jail for something like this, although he did put these individual officers at risk. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Joe Pometto, Joe the Lawyer. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Check out my Instagram for updates on my law firm. All right, if you guys like this type of reaction videos, let me know, and I'll do more of them. Have a great day. Thanks.